Hey guys, I saw this graph and it really interested me. This is the American saving percentage, and it basically shows how much Americans are saving per year. As you can see, the graph spikes up recently, and I wondered, why did it spike up? How much are Americans saving, and how much are they really planning for their financial future? So as I read into it, I read a couple articles, and I found out that only 41% of Americans would actually be able to cover an expense over $1,000 if it popped up, such as a car repair or medical bills or whatever it could be. I'm a firm advocate that if you cut back on simple, just impulse buys and stupid buys, you can really scale your wealth really quickly, and with the power of compounding, you can potentially make back millions of dollars. So today, I'm gonna jump right into it and give you guys some of my own savings tricks. So number one is definitely do not buy on impulse. As you can see, a lot of people spend a lot of money on things that they don't actually need, but in that very moment, there's adrenaline and they like the idea of buying this good or this service or anything, and they don't really think twice about it. My recommendation is wait 24 to 48 hours, just kind of sleep on the idea, and then if you still like it after then and you still decide to go and get it, then sure, go and get it, no worries. But the majority of the time, you'll actually catch yourself and say, I don't really need this anymore, and I don't think it's worth it. In this article that I read, it said that Americans basically spend over $2,000 every single year on impulse buys that they don't really need. Now take that $2,200 every single year and just mindlessly put it into a brokerage and invest it in some kind of ETF tracking the S&P 500, and that has an average return of about 9.8% over its history. And then after 40 years of this, you'll have over $1.1 million just by cutting back on these impulse buys. Another way you guys can save money is by smashing that like button, because it is $0 out of pocket to you, and it really helps me and of course the YouTube channel. Now think about the opportunity cost. If you spend $100 on a new Nike jacket, you get that jacket, of course, and you're out that $100. But if you put that $100 into a brokerage and let it create interest over time, you're missing out on potentially thousands of dollars from that simple $100 jacket that you decided to buy. Another psychological way to look at it is, would I rather have the cash or the item? So if I was going to say, I will either give you this Nike jacket or $100 in cash, what are you going to take? I'm sure you guys have probably looked around in your room and said like, damn, I really wish I could just sell this instantly for what I paid for it. And that's kind of the same mentality. Would you want to sell that for the price that you paid and just get the cash rather than have the item in the future? Now, another psychological way to look at it is, let's say you buy that $100 jacket, but you wear it 4 times. That means every single time that you wear it, you have to pay $25 per use, which is just insane. Think about it in hours worked. So if you decide to go and buy that $100 jacket, yet you have a job that pays $10 per hour, that jacket basically costs you 10 hours of your life. And I don't know, to me, 10 hours of my life is just not worth a jacket that has a little Nike swoosh on it. My bonus one, and it sounds really stupid when I say it out loud, but if you cut back on basically everything and you live very minimalistic, there's only one real other way that you can really increase your allocation to your investment portfolios. And I don't mean to sound stupid, but you need to increase your income. The reason why I say this is because if you cut back on everything and you're very minimalistic and you basically only buy the necessities, well, the only way to really gain more or contribute more to your investments is you need to make more. So turn your focus to basically making more income, whether that's through side hustles or other passive streams of income. At the end of the day, there's only so many hours that you can work and so many pennies that you can pinch, because you do need to actually live. Okay, this isn't a super long video, although I don't really think it needs to be. I don't want to basically beat a dead horse. But I hope you gain some value from this, and maybe you guys can cut back on your spending a little bit more and allocate more of your funds to your investment portfolio. Of course, drop a like on this video for the almighty YouTube algorithms, and of course, sub, because it really helps out the channel as a whole. Until next time, see you guys and good luck.